Hi guys, it's Sam from Creatively Sam's, and today I've made honey butter. I made mine sugar-free. You certainly don't have to. This is one of the quickest treats that you can make to add to breakfast, and it's great on toast. It's great on pancakes, waffles, baked sweet potatoes, out of this world. So if you want to see how I did this, stay tuned. It's coming up next. Okay, what you need is 1 to 2 sticks of butter, room temperature. 1/4 to 1/2 cup of honey. I'm using sugar-free because I'm diabetic. Spray, no stick spray. I like the Crisco butter, and that is just to spray the container so that the honey doesn't stick. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the butter in the dish, and I'm going to whip that until it gets really fluffy. Okay, you can see the spray in there, and this is 1/4 cup of honey. You can add 1/2 cup. I personally think it's too sweet. I'm just going to add that to the whipped butter. And because of the spray, you can see how nicely that honey came out. Without the spray, it is going to stick to the inside like crazy. And then I'm just going to whip this for about 2 minutes. Until the honey is completely mixed up with the butter. Okay, it's been whipped for just about 2 minutes, and it's so fluffy. And I'm going to put this in a container. And I'm going to put a lid on that and keep it sealed and in the refrigerator. Okay, to the already whipped honey butter, my favorite is adding 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon and 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now if I'm just going to make the cinnamon butter, I would be adding anywhere up to a teaspoon of the cinnamon, but I like it with the vanilla, and it's a rich honey butter, and this stuff is amazing on toast, on pancakes, on waffles, anything like that. So I'm going to add the cinnamon and the vanilla and whip this up for another 2 minutes. Okay, I've got the cinnamon and the vanilla in there. And I'm just going to, like I said, whip this up. First I'm going to do it on slow, and then I'm going to do it on high for 2 minutes. Now that this is all nice and whipped up, it's going in a container also, and that'll be closed tightly and kept in the refrigerator. And this will keep, I don't know, as long as butter keeps, I guess. Of course, it doesn't really last that long in my house. Some other ways to make this. I have made them before. I just don't like them as much as I do the cinnamon and vanilla. Okay, you have the cinnamon butter, and that is adding a teaspoon of cinnamon to the basic butter and honey mixture. Orange butter. You add a 1/2 teaspoon of orange zest. Whipped butter. 2 tablespoons of sweetened condensed milk added to it. Spiced honey butter. This I actually like on baked sweet potatoes, where you add a 1/4 cup of brown sugar, some cinnamon, nutmeg, and ginger to your liking. That's about a 1/4 teaspoon to 1/8 of a teaspoon each of those. The rich honey butter is what I just made, the 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon and the 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And a good one for the fall, pumpkin butter. 3 tablespoons of canned pure pumpkin and 1 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. And you just whip that up. And give me 1 second and I will put the menu in there for you to see. There's my recipe. And of course this will be on creativelysams.com also. And of course I'm not going to let any of this go to waste. Okay, there's the honey butter, and there's the rich honey butter with the cinnamon and vanilla. And I'm going to give this a taste as I usually do. Oh, that is so perfect. And it's so easy, and I hope you make this for your family and let me know what they think, because I think you're going to like this. If you like what you saw, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and happy creating, everyone.